What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and what if I told you that while I've been playing the Crew Motorfest on controller, and I'm pretty good at drifting on controller so far, what if I told you in the meantime, I've also, out of nowhere after starting stream, become good at drifting on wheel. And I know it doesn't really show yet. Trust me, you'll see it, okay? I'll show you. And I'm in the perfect car to be learning drifting because I'm in a ratty M5, fully blacked out window tint, the troublemaker underglow, driving through some residential neighborhood. I'm a menace to society. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I'm going to try out a couple different things here today, boys. I'm going to try out open world drifting. I'm going to try out in-race drifting. And maybe this whole video is to prove myself and show that I know how to drift in this game. So hop on and drift with a certain YouTuber I taught how to drift in a different crew game. Here we are, and now we should have a fully working drift cam. Oh, of course, if you want to see more content of just the wheel cam and the Crew Motorfest, check out SidWaj. That will be linked in the description. That is where I upload 2 times a week wheel content on the game. Oh, see, that's what I mean. Something just changed, and I'm now able to drift in the game. If Camaros weren't getting in the way. Especially on wheel, right? Because I picked up drifting on controller very quickly. I understand drifting on controller now. But what I still kind of didn't understand was drifting on wheel. Okay, I had too much speed there. Too much speed. Boys, how many of you guys would say you've actually mastered the drifting so far? Like, are you able to properly drift yet? Or are you still learning the actual drift mechanics so far? Because they're different. They're definitely very, very different to the Crew 2. Not only do we actually have force feedback, but there's a lot to gauge instead. Let me actually just try and focus and do some banging drifts in the meantime. I can send that one so much better. Let's try this one again. Okay, or worse. Worse works as well. Here we go, and send it. I can't gauge it. Also, yes, what's going on, boys? My name is Sid. Head down there, subscribe, as I do a bunch of Crew Motorfest content. I'm the one-stop shop for Motorfest content, especially when it comes to knowing about the game, as I'm going to be doing a bunch of guides very, very soon. Can we do that perfectly? I think we can do that perfectly. Here we go. Send it around this one. And then flick it back. Take out the sign with us. Oh, and we're good. All right. Average BMW and AMG driver. Outrageous. Outrageous. Let's quickly head over and drift in Honolulu instead. Sid, you're not a Mustang. You're supposed to be good at drift. Okay, look. Clearly the BMW did all right there. But there's a more iconic car we can go with instead. And that's this bad boy. Oh, it's another BMW. No, that's outrageous, chat. That's outrageous that he's just said we've gone from one BMW to another BMW. Oh, I thought we were going to run a red light there, but we're good. Here we go. Let's... Traffic, man. Let's drift it like we know what we're doing. And then flick that round. That's the kind of drifting I've been showing off on stream lately. But let's now prove ourselves in an actual drift event. And there's a few that are really good. Ben the Bozo, thank you so much for becoming a member for 5 months. I think the one we're going to go with is the Donut Midi. No. We're going to go with the Drift Experience second event. Chat, what car do we go on? What 5? I quite like the M5. We've got a police car as well. And I've not drifted in any of these other cars properly yet, so I don't know how any of these would actually go. They could all go terrible. Here we go. I decided on the police car, because why not? You know, it's the McLaren. We do have the sirens on it as well, or at least we should. There you go. How well can a police car drift is the question. We got the star smoke on it as well. Am I gonna have that? I'm not gonna have that. Nope, I was not gonna have. Ah, drift, man. Drift. There we go. Now, there is also one thing. The drift events in this game they have traction control on by default. Thus, all cars do. Because you can't change the settings for specific cars anymore, which is a really annoying way of doing it. You can only change the settings globally. You can't change the settings for a specific spec. So I never change it back, so traction control off for drift, because I don't want to forget to turn traction control back on when I go back into street. So instead, I do drifting with traction control on, which is why the cars will want to instantly regain grip mid-drift, which is very annoying. Oh, I could have kept that one going. Oh, but we're doing good, boys. Oh, and we had a good choice of car, too. It's definitely a car that doesn't like to initiate a drift, but it's all right once drifting. Come on. Come on. I consider that decent. Pulling it well. I'm going way too... Oh! I didn't think I would manage that. That's what I'm talking about, boys. I'm a wheel drift professional who needs a new wheel by the sounds of it. This one's dying on me. Tokyo police, boys. This thing would make a mean edit. Average Dubai police behavior. The force feedback is also really nice. If you have what I think is drift assist, it automatically sort of nudges you in the right place for the counter steer. Like my wheel, if I let go of it right in the middle of a drift, you'll notice... See, it automatically goes into counter steer. Obviously, it goes way too much, as you can see, so you still have to balance it. But it's quite nice, actually. It's quite nice. And that was a fun run, boys. What event do we do next? A lot of the other drift events are really boring. Like the one in Made in Japan kind of sucks. The other ones in this playlist are alright. Corkscrew? The Corkscrew would not be enjoyable at all. The Corkscrew would be the opposite of enjoyable. Look at it. It's just a spiral up to goddamn heaven. Corkscrew in limo? You guys are crazy. But I'm crazier. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is gonna go so terrible. I'm gonna have no speed. Look at it. Chat, we need maxed out drift for an event like this. Come on. No. Okay. No. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Have we found the sweet spot? Wait. I think we did it, chat. Oh, I think we did it. No. Wider. Wider. Oh, no, wider, please. No. Okay. We lost. Oh, we're losing it. Oh, we're losing it. Oh, we had the sweet spot found. Ugh. The cones are a real menace on this event. Drift, drift. Oh, come on. And no, don't fall off the map. Oh no. Chat, if we're doing a drift event and my biggest threat is maybe possibly falling off the entire map, there might be an issue here. Okay, see, but I feel like I could do this. Like, I've got it. I've got the balance. Look at that. I'm nuts. Chat, I'm nuts. Chat, I'm nuts. Chat, I'm nuts. I'm nuts. Oh! No! Honestly, letting off the throttle is a massive bit of advice in this game. I feel like if you want to go wider on a turn, obviously there's NOS, but I feel like letting off the throttle very much helps a lot. The wheel's about to come off the table. I know. Was there a thud? Oh no. Chat, I'm gonna need a new wheel. Wheel companies, Thrustmaster, Logitech, other wheel companies that I respect just as much as the aforementioned two, but would know... oh, wait. The wheel was actually coming off the table. Wheel company, sponsor me. Wait, no, the wheel was... Chat, the wheel was actually... It was actually off the table. I would say, all things considered, that went pretty well. Fan attack. Hit me up. I will be your biggest shill, alright? Bloody hit me up. Chat, what are you guys doing to me, chat? What was that? What was that? Whose bright idea was drift a limousine on wheel in the Corkscrew event? Whose bright idea was that, chat, huh? It's an idea I agreed with and followed through with, but whose idea was it? That's what I want to know. And now I think we finish off with a regular drift event. We finish this whole video off with a street drift event, Toge style. And we end in one of the most iconic drift cars ever made. Whenever drifting is mentioned in any video game, you see the RX-7 wide-bodied in yellow. That's just, I don't make the rules. That is just what this car is. It is the quintessential drift car. Why's my guy got his arm out the window? This is serious business here, Mr. Motorfest main character, alright? No arm out, no time for arms out the window. Okay, and then fling it. Okay, we can try that one more time. Here we go. Let's keep like a more modest angle through there. Okay, but we could have been drifting at least a little. Okay, let's actually drift, please. This thing might not be as good as I thought. Okay, maybe I've decided the Mazda RX-7 isn't the quintessential drift car. Instead, a car that's built for drifting, so much so that it's a real-world drift car. The Nissan 350Z. Okay. See, already, this thing lets me kick it out a bit more modest. Okay, that's not good, though. Okay, that's also not good. Okay, look, maybe it's just this first turn. There we go, and keeping it. Oh! That's gone great. That's gone great. First person. I'm a pro. Ooh, okay. I'm a pro. That was good. This one here. And then flinging it round. If we... Oh, right, there's no rewind. I've got rewind turned off. And swing it, but we've gone way too tight. Keeping it clean. There we go. Gonna have to nos through this section so we can actually... Oh, what? How quickly do you lose that? This was terrible. I need to redeem myself to end this video. And the way I'm gonna prove myself is by just drifting in a regular area of the map, showing off that I do still have that suburban control. If I was to be a hooligan whipping the streets of this poor neighborhood, I'm clearly a hooligan. Hooligan. Was that a drift reference? Who knows what he's doing when it comes to drifting. And I showed that goddamn Crown Vic limousine who's boss. So I can't be that bad, alright? We're going around this way. Okay, that wasn't a drift. But this is. And now we're going around this way. Clean. I could definitely see some tandems when the servers are fixed. That was perfect. Look at that joint drift there. And then if we can do the same... No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Drift around this little area here. I was going to take out those bins. We'll take out these bins. Oh, I missed those bins too. And finally, we send it through this bit and match it up with... Oh, it's too far away. With a drift through this bit. Thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Extreme Speed, and an insane top of the top thank you to icon members, Extreme Speed and HK. Goosiest, I've seen you've been on the game, I've seen you've been liking the game. If you want to drift, you know where I am. I'll see you boys in the next one. I'm going to keep streaming, though. I can't reach my, my butt. Look, my button's over. Okay. In a